Well, you can't do the interviews in the shop with the customers coming and going.
Well, what do you suggest then? You're going to be at work and I'm not closing the shop.
Look, half an hour will nurse. Ron?
Michael, you appear to have packed your bag.
You haven't even left us an address.
Oh, it's all right. I'll get in touch with you.
Something you don't want us to know, like? You're not moving in with that smackhead Tina, are you?
I'm not living with Tina, no.
Well, who are you going to be living with? I mean, we don't mean to pry, but you already said yourself you're going to share with someone.
I'm sharing with students, mates. Mum, kids coming down later for some stuff to pick up. That's all right.
Well, you still have a load. Maybe you give him a lift, Ron.
Mum, I've got a guitar, a bag and a couple of carriers. That's it.
Yeah, well, it's not very much, is it?
You just said he was loaded down.
Well, you've got some towels and things. And what about your bedding?
Dee, leave him alone, will ya? Our Michael knows what he's doing. If he needs something, he can buy it, can't he? He's grown up now. He's got a credit card.
Oh, this place, it just brings me down. It's like she's still here, right? Like she's still a living person, but she just can't talk back to me. Well, you got to start again, sir. You got to start building your life. Students, stays of them. Wish I was a student. Wish I could just pack one bag and get off somewhere where nobody knows me, who I am, what I've done. Oh, Terry, that's why I want you down at your house, fellas. So I can keep an eye on you. Make sure you're all right. Why? In case my memory comes back. In case I remember what I did that day. No, so I can watch your back. That's why.
What's up?
Well, when you get to Polly, have a look in your pocket, but carefully. Don't pull everything out.
What for?
Well, you might find something in there. That's what's for.
Oh, a last-minute prezi, eh?
No, not that one. The other one.
There's nothing in here.
Oh, Michael, there must be. Have another look.
Would this be what you're looking for?
Oh, where'd you find it?
On the hall floor.
You must have pulled it out, rummaging.
Well, you didn't tell me it was in there.
Well, she couldn't, could she? I was there.
It's money.
I guessed it was money, Dee.
Well, not very much.
Because you don't, not very much.
It's towards your rent. Towards your first month's advance.
Thanks, Mum.
How are you? I'd check everywhere. She might have shoved some sarnies in your pockets.
Well, I put a few in your hold all.
Look, Mum, I'll get me dinner at the Polly today, same as any other day.
Escape, Michael, while you still can. Before this woman smothers you.
No hard feelings, then?
Plenty. But I suppose you deserve a chance to make even more of a mess of things.
Cheers, then.
Yeah, ta-ra. Will it be our fault if he screws up, Dee?
No, what we can. It's up to him now.
Right, well, no more handouts, eh?
Oh, don't believe it.
That's cheddar cheese with mayonnaise. I could tell that was going to happen.
Didn't have time for breakfast, did I? Been trying to get through to the pharmacy. Ernest still hasn't turned in for work.
So has her dad still got the key to a chastity belt then?
Yeah, the house looked dead this morning, though. Suppose he could have taken her out to her auntie's. Wherever they are, right, Freddie'll be doing his best to poison her against me, I'll tell you that.
Stay cool, stop bombing down so much.
Had things to do, haven't I?
Well, I'd delay all wedding plans till you're sure it's still on.
Still on, all right. Just need to talk to her, that's all.
Listen, I heard you clocked in late the other day. Got bawled out by Sergeant Williams. Is that for you chasing Diana again?
No. Went down the arcade on my way to work.
Don't believe it.
Listen, Tomo. That kid, Craig, right? It isn't just the odd CDs flogging there, you know.
Drugs? Well, it happens even with the kids.
Not drugs, no. The kid's selling his body. He's a child prostitute. Can't be more than 14.
What the hell?
Can't be on his own either. Gotta be some pimp around somewhere. I've got him in my confidence now, so I've got a chance of getting a name, you know.
Are you off your head?
All right, and tell the old department.
The whole department should be told. You should tell Sergeant Williams this could be big. Organised.
Craig's been dead cagey, right? The other day, for the first time, he really opened up to me. I mean, he's not a bad kid, Samo. Some scumbags just using him.
This is regional crime squad business. If you go any further, you could be facing a discipline offence.
Depends on how much further, doesn't it?
We were pulled out of the arcade, but you had to go back in, didn't you? You're part of the police force, Rod. You're told where to go. Don't act all independent. Who do you think you are, Mel Gibson or what? Look, there's Sergeant Williams now. Go and have a word. Arrange a meeting.
Yeah, but once it goes to regional crime squad, the investigation grows, doesn't it? Kids like Craig get used as bait.
The longer you leave it, Rod, the worse it could get for him. And you're not doing yourself any favours either. Now put a stop to this business before it gets out of hand. You're a policeman, not a social worker.
Ah, Derek. Marie McGowan's just rung up. Her father's taking a turn for the worse. Now, can I ask you a favour?
Would I take Matt?
Yes, we'll do a swap. I'll do this evening, right?
Fine. Is there something else?
Yes, well, I'd like to find time for a little chat. Over lunch, maybe.
What was the problem?
Well, if there is, it's one that can be sorted out if only we can talk it through.
Lunchtime might be difficult. Someone's offered us a van for the use of the youth club, and I'm not sure if it's roadworthy, so I'm going to go and have to check it over.
Don't worry, I'll find time during the day. These things are best not put off.
Working hard?
Right, lass. Don't just notice Dicko had an advert in there for a job last week and it's gone now.
Oh, yeah, he's got 2 applicants lined up, he just told me.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah, I said I'd drop it round for him and do a bit of a clean as well.
I thought I was unlucky, but Mick's had the belly full, hasn't he? First Josie going and now he's going to have to move out the house.
Yeah. Just don't think you're unlucky.
Well, no, my lot's changed, hasn't it?
How's that?
Well, something new and exciting's wafted into my life, hasn't it?
Wafted me?
Yeah, well, you stay the way you are, because I just like it, don't I?
Yeah. I'll see you later.
All right, Marsh, I'll see you after.
I don't know, you think they have no school to go to, would they?
Well, by the way, Ron, this could be snot, you know. You press the little noses against the panes, and I get extra rates for that.
What are the parents thinking of it? I mean, they must know they're bunking off school.
Oh, don't be so hard. My education wasn't up to much, and look how I turned out.
And the men you saw this young lad talking to, you reckon they were punters?
Yeah, no sign of any pimp.
Fine. Well, you've told me now. I'll pass it on. Meantime, you don't go near. You were pulled out of that arcade while you were on surveillance.
Yeah, I know.
Stick to the job you're paid to do, all right?
I was thinking, no, because I've been getting through to this boy.
Does he know you're a copper?
No.
Do you want him to find out?
No.
Do you want his pimp to find out and give you a good kicking?
I've managed to keep me covered till now.
More by luck than good management. You've been chancing your arm. I'm surprised at you. We thought you'd turned the corner in this force.
How do you mean?
You've done much better recently after a rather hairy start. What was it, scrapping with your mate over some girl or other?
Well, you see, I was engaged, but it got complicated.
Spare me the details. Are you still engaged?
Well, yeah, I am. Someone else. We're getting married in 2 weeks. At least I hope we are.
Does she want you to take your sergeant's exams?
Well, we haven't really discussed that yet.
Or does she want you to do well?
Well, sometimes police work worries her, you know, the dangers of the job, like, but, I mean, there has been times when she's wanted me to leave, like.
Well, she could be in luck. That could well happen. Bobbies don't act on their own the way you've been doing. You're not stupid.
I think it's wrong, that's all, that this could happen to a child, you know, that we could let it happen.
Fine, give us the chance to do something about it.
Yeah, but
It's a warning I'm giving you here. You keep away from that arcade. What do you think I've been saying?
I'm just concerned, that's all. What'll happen to the boy?
Couldn't say. Forget it. Isn't a wedding enough for you?
Is it wrong for a copper to worry what happens to people, then?
What happens to lads of 14 years old when they're wrapped up in something like this?
I mean, some of them get murdered, don't they? Look, if you really want to help lads like Craig, then you go for an attachment to the Vice Squad. But if you ignore this warning now, there's no way you're looking at that. And you can forget about becoming a sergeant too. Do you really want to put your job on the line for some kid you hardly know? A child prostitute, one amongst hundreds?
Cousin of mine, you know, but she's marrying a very rich man and the food at this do will be fab. Anyway, I'm asked to bring a friend. A friend.
Yeah, well, don't be looking at me, Fran.
Why not? We are still going out together, aren't we?
Yeah, well, there's a difference between going out and going to one of your family's dues, you know.
I can see I might have to twist your arm.
You twist my arm? I don't think so.
Really? There's things I know about you, isn't there?
Oh, I like what?
Well,
Like what, Fran? I know. Like, I slept with Sue. Is that what you mean, Fran?
no, of course not. I'm just talking nonsense, really.
Yeah, I think you are. Which is why I won't be escorting you to your family's do, all right? Mind you, I'm sure there's other things we could do together.
Such as?
Well, why don't you come over here and I'll show you? Come on.
Barry, if it's you in there, I want a word now. Oh, Ron. Sorry to interrupt, love, but another customer's had a fall down the shops. On the steps, as it happens.
Was it serious?
Well, it could have been. If it had been a pension, it would have been a hospital job.
Looks like you got a visitor, Ron.
Don't go away.
Hang on, Mrs. Parker.
Sorry, I know I'm a bit early. It's just it's hard to time the bus.
Yeah, look, love, I've just got a bit of business on over there about the shops, OK? I won't be long, but you go in and wait, the door's open, OK?
Oh.
See you in a minute.
Right.
Julia Brogan. What a nice surprise.
Oh, Jackie Corky. I haven't seen you for years. I didn't know you were friendly with the Dixons.
I'm not. Not yet. No, I'm here for an interview.
Oh, that's interesting. So am I. You wouldn't be for the job in the shop.
That's right.
Well, that is surprising. I thought I was the only applicant.
I've worked in a news agency, so I've had quite a lot of experience.
Oh, what a shame. Ron doesn't sell papers. Didn't he tell you?
I've been a saleswoman. That's what he's really after.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I worked on the Moby with Cyril. That's Ron's father. Cyril and I were engaged. Well, in one sense, we still are. So there's a family tie between me and the Dixons.
Family tie between us, Julia. It doesn't follow that we love each other. Or that we'll do each other any favours.
I mean, from Ron's point of view, if I work in the shop, well, it's keeping it in the family. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I understand. Jimmy works on the Moby now, so Ron could say the same of me.
Given your husband's history, I think Ron's taken a chance myself.
You never liked him, did you? I remember at Billy's wedding. His first wedding, of course. I remember your voice ringing round the hall accusing Jimmy of robbing some serving spoons.
Silver serving spoons, and someone pinched them.
True, but not my husband.
You say I didn't like him much, but you went off him pretty quick once you started living with him.
Marriages don't always last. Take your Doreen, for instance.
Yeah, take Doreen. My Reenie. Once it was over, that was that. My Reenie would have had too much pride than to come sniffing round again.
That's not what I heard, Julia. I heard she did exactly that.
Well, you heard lies. Spread, no doubt, by that Sheila Grant or that best mate of hers, you know, the Cathy one. And you know who she was, don't you? Your husband's fancy piece.
Well, you certainly haven't changed. A woman with a mouth as foul as yours, and you had the nerve to look down on the Corkills.
Right, girls, sorry I was so long. You seem to have got to know each other.
We've met before.
I'm the mother-in-law.
Of my brother-in-law.
In other ways.
I'm her grandchildren's auntie.
Yeah, well, I won't ask you to say that again.
It's quite simple, really.
No, it's all right. I believe you. Right, if you'd like to come through, seeing how you approached me first.
But I was the first to apply for the job. I applied before the advert went up. I saw it on the counter.
All right, Julie, you'll get your turn in a minute. Don't worry. Do go on through. Sorry it's got to be the kitchen. It's a bit homely, but still.
Home from home.
I'm just going to call down the estate agents, see if there's anything happening.
Well, they'll probably just say it's the time of the year. Houses don't sell in the winter.
Terry, I'm just going down to the estate agents, and then I'll be back and I'll take you down to your half fellas, all right? See ya.
Hey.
Think it'll sell?
Yeah, I do. It's a good area. New local shops. And it's a nice house, you know. You got your garden, the woods at the back, the new conservatory.
Not so much mine.
No?
Barry bought it, Barry fixed it. I resented him for that, trying to run our lives.
Yeah, he's trying to run my life a bit and all.
I thought...
You thought I was just a good time girl who took care not to get hooked?
No, it was just a thought, like... Well, I just thought you and him were casual, that's all.
I'm sure it is, on Barry's part. Anyway, as long as I've got no illusions.
He uses people. I know he's used me in the past, but I'm dependent on him.
Doesn't it worry you, Terry, the way he's trying to control everything? I mean, it's not just you, you know, it's me and all. This is the day of my leave, this is. I've been spending it in a garage.
He was like that, isn't he? He likes the power over people. That's why he didn't get on with Sue. She could resist him. She was the only one who didn't give in to his charm.
Why do you reckon he put you in for this job, in your opinion?
Jimmy. Because he wanted to get back with me, I suppose.
Yeah, but what happens if he's in the shop all hours trying to chat you up, neglecting my Moby? Not that I'd blame him, like.
I'll tell him to get lost. I have done it before, when we first split up and since. I mean, it's been a number of years.
Yeah, it amazes me, that does, you know. I mean, to think that you got a married daughter.
What do you mean?
Well, I know it sounds like a cliche, but you don't look old enough.
I married young. Besides, it's how you feel that matters. I mean, you say the shop's too much for you. You can't manage on your own, but you look all right to me. Still got your snap, crackle and pop.
Do you think so? Try to keep fit, you know.
Some fellas have got dead eyes. Burnt out and tired of life. You haven't got dead eyes.
Yeah, no, well, I think that's all I need to know, Mrs. Corkill. I'll think it over for a couple of days and let you know soon, eh?
Thanks.
You don't mind seeing yourself out?
No, not at all. See you again, I hope.
Yeah. Julia. Now then, Julia. How we doing, love?
I see she's running true to form.
Who, Jackie? What form's that?
If he's wearing trousers, you put an eyelash at it.
Julia, she used her charm. But then I imagine you will too.
But I don't want to upset you. I just want to discuss it calmly, that's all.
I'm sorry, I find that difficult.
Why? Is that because I'm hitting home? Making you see feelings that you won't admit to?
Those feelings just aren't there.
Then why are you so angry?
Because you're jumping the gun, that's why. I accept I'm friends with Margaret, and I accept that she may be attracted to me.
Oh, and you are not attracted to her, is that it?
You've talked to me about falling in love. I'm saying I'm not in that position. Friendship is a different case.
But you're playing with fire. Now, do you accept that?
So, did you come clean with Sergeant Williams? Tell me you went back down the arcade?
Yeah, and he said everything you said he would.
What, like keep your nose out?
Yeah.
Well, that's one problem out the way. It's all sorted then, innit?
Should have heard him talking about Craig, like it was all his fault. Kids like that would thrash anyway. Why get upset about them?
No, he didn't say that, lad.
Thing is, the kid's still in there. He's still in danger.
Not if the regional crime squad get in soon, he's not.
Maybe I should tip him off.
How? Without giving yourself away?
I don't know, I'll find a way.
You go back in. You disobey a warning. You make no sense. Unless you're getting off on it or something.
You what? That's sick, that is.
All right, calm down. I'm just saying, I don't understand why you don't just pack it in, that's all.
I strung Craig a line, got to talk to him, and now maybe because of me, he'll get pulled in, get sent away or put in care or something.
I knew it was a mistake from the start. You shouldn't have got involved.
Yeah, but I did though, didn't I? I started it. So I'll have to see it through now. I'm sorry, Tom.
I accept it could be tricky, yes. I'm saying I've got it well under control.
Oh, I see. Under control, is it? Well, let's look at it another way. You've got a good standing here in the parish. The young people like you, especially the girls. Now, if you're the attraction, if you're the reason why they come to the youth club or even the mass, well, that's all right. That's fine by me. But if news about this one young girl should get out, you'd lose that standing overnight.
Ah, well, there we have it, don't we? I mean, that's the real crux of the matter, isn't it? You don't want a scandal in the parish. Go and have your relationship, but make sure no one knows.
No, I do not mean that. And yes, this is my parish, and no, I don't want a scandal. But that isn't my only concern. I think you're far more involved with this young lady than you'll admit to yourself. And I have seen others in that same situation. I've seen their anguish and their pain. And I don't want you to go through that. I don't see how any good Catholic girl of any sensitivity would want to put you through it either.
Margaret's not a Catholic.
I don't believe it.
Why not? Can't I be friends?
Don't be stupid, Derek. How on earth do you expect her to understand? You have given your life to God. Now, what do those words mean to her?
She happens to be quite sensitive, as a matter of fact.
But she has no sense of our traditions, of your role in them. She can't understand the way I do, the way your friends from college do, Father Morris and Father Dodd. Now think how distressed they would be if you were to let them down.
This is my business and not theirs. Please don't bring my friends into it because they're quite irrelevant.
And your family? Now they're relevant too. Is there no pride there that you're a priest? Eh? Are there no dreams invested in you? Or could you let them down? Could you really hurt them that much? You've done such good work here, Derek. Now it only takes one parishioner to see you and Margaret together and the gossip will start. The parish should have you married off in next to no time. Someone will write to the bishop and the next thing that you know, you'll have been moved for your own good out of the parish altogether.
But you haven't been to the bishop yourself?
No, I haven't. But I would. I would to avoid a scandal. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to see you ruin your life. It's up to you.
Up to me to do what?
It's up to you to put a stop to this before it all gets out of hand. And before I'm forced to take action.
A runaway husband wants to apologise to his wife for cheating on her in Forgive or Forget after the break.